everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Manushka and today I'm back with a new video. Today's title is Heart Check. My question is to you, what are you letting into your heart and how are you guarding your heart and your walk with God? So I'm just going to read Matthew 15 verse 19. It says, "For from our heart come all evil things, adultery, murder, sexual immorality, slander, thieves." All these things are come from our heart. So if all these things are come from our heart, my question is, what are we letting into our heart? What are we listening to for our hearts to have all these things in there? As Christian, yes, we're supposed to guard our hearts, the music that we listen to, the things that we listen to, because whatever is in our heart is gonna come out of our mouth. So what are we letting inside of our heart? Also, God is looking at our heart. Yes, people can see what's inside your heart, but God can see what is inside your heart. When He sees your heart, is it pure? Is it satisfying to Him? Like, what are you letting in? As Christians, we should be worrying about how our hearts look like. We're worrying about everything else, how we look. Yes, all these things are important, but what God cares most about is the heart. So it's time for us to get our heart in check, to check what's going on in our heart. Is it pleasing to God? Is it bringing God joy? Because if it's not satisfying God, then we need to change it. We need to get back to focus on making our hearts pure again. Just like Psalms 51 verse 10 said, we should asking God to create in us a clean heart, to purify us, to make us white like snow again. Because God is looking at our hearts. He's looking for a pure heart, for a heart that will worship Him, a heart that will please Him. Is your heart pleasing to Him? Because if it's not, then we need to recheck that. We need to work on getting our hearts right with God. We need to get right before God and going back into asking Him to heal us, to cleanse us, to purify us again, because our heart matters to Him. Our heart, that's what He needs. That's what He wants from us, is a pure heart. So I'm asking you today, let's get back to a pure heart. Let's get back onto praying and asking God to help us to get all these things, to cleanse our heart, to clean our heart, to purify us again, to have the heart like Christ. He asks us, He wants us to have a heart like Him, but we cannot have a heart like God if we keep gossiping, if we keep doing all these immorality, all these sexual things that God don't take pleasure in. So it's time for us to turn our hearts around. It's time for us to turn our life around and give God our heart, give God our praise, because He takes joy in that. He enjoys that. So it's time for us to start worrying about our hearts, and not only our outside matter. Our heart matters to God more than anything else in our life. So it's time for us to get back in the feet of Jesus and start spending time in His Word. And that's why when we're spending time on His Word, reading His Word, that's how we're going to cleanse our heart. That's how we're going to purify our heart. That's how He's going to unclutter us, because we're so cluttered over here. He's going to clean us. He's going to cleanse us and make us pure again. So today I just want to share this word with you. It's time for us to get back in the feet of Jesus and asking God for forgiveness for all these things that we have been doing wrong. Maybe we didn't know we were doing these things wrong. Maybe we didn't know. We thought our hearts were pure, but it's not. And God is not taking pleasure in the things that we do. Yes, we're trying to do everything, but if our heart's not right, God is not going to take part in it. Let's get back into our worship. Let's go back into spending time with Him. Let's get our hearts in check with God. And let's guard our hearts from all these evil things that's going around the world. Let's not worry about anything else, but let's worry about getting our heart back with God and make it pleasing to Him. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope we all work on this and getting right with God and getting our heart and our walk back the way we should. And I hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching. Bye.